Well, hello, my fabulous friends. Welcome back. If you have not seen part one of the mystery readings, you really need to go back and see, because if I show you everything, you're going to figure out who's not in this reading. And also, it'll give away who it was in the first one. So, go back and watch that one. I explain how these mystery readings, these double blind mystery readings work. And it's actually really good fun. It's fun to stretch your tarot mind. All right, so part two, mystery reading. Who are we reading about? What urgent message does the universe have for this royal? What urgent message does the universe want to get through to this royal? This one right here. Okay, let's put these aside. What urgent message does the universe have for this royal? What urgent message does the universe have for this royal? What urgent message does the universe have for this royal? What urgent message does the universe have for this royal? And remember, I don't know either. So, and as I showed in the last reading, don't make assumptions. What urgent message does the universe have for this royal? What urgent message does the universe have for this royal? The Empress. Well, we don't have a current Empress. We have a Empress in waiting, which is Catherine. She's the next Empress. But the Empress can be anybody who is a mother. So, all of them, really. Ooh, the Empress is moving on from a really stressful situation to a calmer situation. This might even be actually moving on across seas. King of Swords. Now, this is William, right? My King of Swords is William. So this reading is affecting William, or it could be about William. Because, like I said, we really don't have an Empress. Our next Empress will be when Catherine becomes queen, because she's queen of the next monarch, or she's the mother of the next monarch, and then they'll become emperor and empress. But this reading is affecting William. Is this something about Diana? About that goofy, whatever Harry wants to do? Another, Who Killed Diana movie. Like, we need that, like, hole in the head. Or the real Diana. I mean, poor lady. It just, Harry's still dining out on her. Oh, somebody who's embattled, who's been really fighting a battle. Is this about Catherine? Is this about William and Catherine? This could be moving into that position. But somebody who's quite embattled for quite a while and has really high boundaries. I'm wondering if it is William setting things up for Catherine. I saw a thing today that the king never sees anything about him on social media. He doesn't care to look. And I'm wondering if there's something here too about Catherine never looking on social media after, I'm sure she has PTSD or trauma from that ridiculous campaign, Where's Kate? And then also it's just nonstop, and then the picture and whatnot. So perhaps this is somebody who's put up their boundaries because they are really embattled. They've been through a lot. This is some kind of movement because we got the overseas. Is this somebody looking into the future? Where should we go? What should we do? Making plans for the future. Page of Wands. Look at all the wands. Look at all the wands. Some kind of good news that grows. The Page of Wands. What brings us good news? So really embattled. So now you're making plans because these are all wands. So this is something that you're almost like a passion project. And so now you're making plans for the future. You got through it all. You made it. You made it. Little bit of PTSD probably, right? We have a bandage on the head. A little bit of you made it, but it was really rough. So now you're making plans, and now you're going to announce your plans. And remember, what Page of Wands goes in the ground, and this wand just continues to grow. So this is news that continues to grow. This would be a news of an engagement, news of a pregnancy, news of a graduation, almost things that you want to grow, news that grows, positive news that grows. Started a new charity, started a new occupation, but it's something that will continue to grow over quite a long time. Oh geez, the devil. I don't have to cover up their nudeness anymore. um this is Capricorn. This might be about Catherine. Oh, look at that. We have the Star and the Lovers. Okay, so this is definitely about, I think this is either about Catherine or it is um about healing, about Catherine's healing. Perhaps that's the news we're going to hear. I mean, I don't think she could be pregnant with the Hanged Man there. That's my pregnancy card. I thought I shuffled these really well after I put after I did the coloring, like I put them in different places. So the fact that they've shown up together is not random. I think this is about Catherine, about a um, new hope and healing about her. Because the Hangman can be my pregnancy card too. My Hangman and my Nine of Wands. Right? Because you're kind of stuck. Okay. I'm going to do 3 more. I think this is about Catherine. Could be about her charity, about her hope and healing charity, and Ace of Pentacles, and the World. I'm gonna say this is about Catherine, about her healing journey, and that it's complete. And this is something about a new charity that she is going to embark on and support. All right. So if you want to pause it now and think about who you think it's about, I think it's about Catherine and about a new charity, hope and healing. I know she does a lot for the hospital that she was at. So perhaps we get an announcement of what kind of cancer she had and how she'll support that, right? Because there's all different subcategories of cancer research, right? The same people who research prostate are not the same people who research breast cancer, for example. So we might hear of what cancer Catherine had and that she's now supporting this charity. Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, it's about the king. Oh, so this is about the king's cancer. He's been in battle too. And in some respects, maybe he did do that stand up for cancer. I'm going to say that we are going to hear that Catherine is the new empress sooner rather than later. And I'll tell you why, because this is the completion, the world. This is the devil is Cancer in this case. The hope and healing and choices here. The star is also the soul. And so the soul here could be saying, I just want it's my choice, right? Because the lovers is choice. So it's my choice how I handle my healing with this Cancer. And I think there's no movement on it. None whatsoever. Here he is divvying up the roles that he won't no longer can do. And this would be starting afresh and clear for King William. I think this is showing us we're going to have an empress and a king. Interesting, we didn't get like any kind of death cards or anything, but I think we're going to see an announcement. I think we're going to see really thinking about it, and then we hear the announcement, and it's like this is my choice. This is the way I'm going to heal from this Cancer that I can't do anymore. And there, the Hanged Man is then, I'm not going to say he stops doing what he's doing. I think he'll die king. I think this is just, now he's going to be sharing duties. He's going to be sharing duties. Yeah, there's no forward movement here. There's just sharing duties and making offers to other people. And then that would be the end. Didn't see that coming. I thought this was going to be good news about Catherine doing a new charity. Now, the king also can be announcing a new charity that he's supporting. And perhaps that's when we're going to hear what type of cancer he has. Right? Yeah, now you look back and go, yeah, this is about the obviously with the Cancer card and his choice of how to heal with this, what's easy on his soul. And it almost goes back to the very first reading I did about what he wants to give up in 2025. And he wants to give up power. Interesting. I think I'm going to do one more. I really enjoy these. I hope you do too. All right, see you in the next one.